you guys are expected to respect the First Amendment. I'm standing where I'm standing. If he has a problem with it, tell him to take off that badge and that gun and go back to school. So you got a couple of rookies, you get a couple of guys who are given badges and a gun, and they start acting, hard, I'm giving you a lawful command. We'll set up the tape and I'll go stand behind the tape, but...
So you man just go get taped?
Yeah. Well, they have to. They can't just tell us we'll go stand over there. We can't guess, because then what if I guess wrong and I go to jail?
You said active crime scene. Your crime scene is taped off, sir. What do you mean?
Right, they can't do anything. It's private property.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why if I knew one of these people here, man, I'd be over there flipping them off and filming.
Right there, and the houses right there. That's close to the tire shop.
Right there, that whole thing over there. I'll be sitting on the wall.
Oh God, right there too.
Now watch this nigga try to take from this pole all the way down and cut this whole.
So this will be the third time they've moved the ropes, guys. I was up there a little closer. I had a clear shot. They moved me back to that second line, and now I'm here on this spot. If they don't set up the tape here in the next 5 minutes, I will go back and stand where I was originally standing here. I'm not gonna obey these tyrants. They're bullies. They don't serve us. They just accost us, harass us in our neighborhoods. They harass us in this area. They stop us for stupid things like broken taillights, but they don't do that shit up in Summerlin. They do that to us here, but I've been to Summerlin and I've recorded. The stops there go differently. Here, they pull us out of our cars, they search our cars, they look up our names, they look up our criminal history, they ask us stupid, irrelevant questions that have nothing to do with the stop. That's how they treat us. They want to bully and terrorize and antagonize. They do not serve the U.S. Constitution. They serve the evil lawmakers up in Carson City. And these cops have actually told me that themselves. Yeah.
You feel me? Keep that shit respectful. Oh God, because ain't nobody disrespecting y'all. It's all my name. Took the Power Rangers.
So maybe these guys aren't familiar with Miranda versus Arizona. Miranda versus Arizona says where constitutional rights are in question, there can be no law or policy which could abrogate them. These guys want to violate the First Amendment. We're trying to keep an eye on them and making sure that they don't just murder our fellow citizens.
All right, sir.
What's up?
Sergeant Simmons with Metro. Are you giving my officers a hard time for telling you to move back?
Giving them a hard time? How am I giving them a hard time?
No,
no.
Get your side of the story.
Well, I don't want to speak to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you please maintain your distance from our tape?
Didn't the Justice Court already say you guys are expected to respect the First Amendment? I'm standing where I'm standing. If he has a problem with it, tell him to take off that badge and that gun and go back to school. Because your shit.
Officers, you will go to jail today.
Obstruction. There are certain elements that qualify for obstruction. How am I obstructing? By yelling.
If you obstruct my officers and not move back.
Am I using force? Am I using violence? The threat of force. Violence, force, or the threat of force. Violence, force, or the threat of force. What am I using?
Come right here. Come right here.
If you on the roadway, you will be arrested.
Dude, get the f out of my face. Your shit don't work with me.
Do y'all job, bro. Come on the other side of the table and we right here. We on the other side of the table.
This is all because of public photography. All because of public photography.
He pulled up in
You've been warned if you cross the...
Dude, don't fucking threaten me. Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
Go fuck yourself. How about that? How about go fuck yourself?
Hey, look. He not playing with y'all. Y'all better quit playing with this man like he don't know.
Get the hell out of here. Why don't you go home? Don't tell us where to stand. We live here. We're the people. Your rights, your powers derive from the consent of the governed. We the people. We're here to watch you, to make sure you don't terrorize us anymore, to make sure you don't kill us anymore, to make sure you don't send us to prison off bullshit anymore. That's why you set up this tape, because this camera's here. It has nothing to do with my safety. If you guys really cared about my safety, you wouldn't be pulling me over and pulling me out of the car and filling up on me and searching my vehicle and treating my family like we're all criminals. I've been warned. Like that scares me.
He got in the, he walked straight into the lawn. You see how he's standing there like he's great.
See that right there? That's the type of tyrants we have to watch out for, who end up getting a badge. Because what happens? He ends up killing somebody because he thinks he has the lawful authority to kill. And he laughs. He still hasn't identified himself. He still hasn't identified himself.
Oh my God, look at that.
So the sergeant is making a call to see if they can arrest me. They're going to try to arrest me for obstruction. But the Nevada Revised Statute says that there's certain elements that require obstruction.
I'm in somebody's house. Oh God, what? I'm done. Hold on, don't sue me. He's on my house. I need all the money.
So they moved my shot because you know why? Somebody called Metro and said that Joshua Martinez is out here recording because he already identified me. He already knew who I was. So they're pushing me back. Why? Because I'm an independent journalist and I make their department look bad.
You can still get a clear shot down. Look, and he's gonna pull off too. You can
He comes to our neighborhood and tells us where to stand. He tells us, you go home, where to stand, like we live in Nazi Germany.
leave Indian lamp. Like, huh? You're not even gonna do your job. Like, he ain't even not at all.
So this is the third tape. They don't want us to see how they're gonna treat this man. They're obviously gonna do something.
They for sure. Look, ooh, I wish niggas live right there, cause I'll be right on the roof. On the back. Hello. Yeah, I got you too, all of y'all. What? That's out.
I can't believe he a sergeant. He's so little itty bitty. What you gonna do?
Get beat the fuck down. He said, how about you take that badge off? I thought he was finna say invade. Oh God, what? Take that motherfucker off and let's see what you really about. Hold on. That man is bold today. Y'all better quit fucking with this nigga like he don't know his right.
You should see what they've done to me, man. Over the years, man, they've done some pretty foul stuff to me. They've raided my home all because I do stuff like this. I've represented myself in court plenty of times.
Look, he's standing like a straight shit.
Hey, Conejo, thanks for the donation, brother. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Exposing him. Come on.
And excuse my language. I'm very sorry, but when they get to me, when they try to intimidate me, I don't like that.
You can't even do him like that. Cause they out, right?